Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan. I'm with PDL Nonprofit. Now the reason I want to make this video today is just to talk about how powerful your words are, the power of speech. Now a lot of people tend to forget that speech has power. People forget that your words can make a difference. I have seen people change their entire demeanor by just using kind words to address them. And your words are powerful enough to change someone's emotions, how someone feels, how someone reacts to something. Your words are powerful enough to help people break open. Now, one of the topics I really want to mention today is the topic of toxic masculinity. And the reason I want to mention this is because people tend to forget that speech helps you understand your emotions. And by being able to talk about your emotions, you can more easily overcome any issues or problems that you might be facing. Now, with toxic masculinity, the problem is that as kids, men are taught that emotions are bad. We're taught that you shouldn't cry because it's a sign of weakness. We're taught that you should always be vigilant and strong and courageous and never have any emotional turmoil or any problem whatsoever. But that's not the truth. The truth is we all have emotions. We're all emotional beings. We're all going through this journey together. And if we work as a team by just talking to each other, by uplifting each other, by helping each other reach their goals, life would be a lot simpler and it'd be a lot more enjoyable. For some reason, people have a tendency of kind of hating on each other. People have a tendency of being jealous of each other, of being jealous of somebody else's success. But in the end, we got to realize that it's not a competition. This is a team effort. Together, we can succeed. Together, we have the power to make a change. When you talk to somebody and all you're doing is spewing out negative energy, that negative energy will manifest itself in someone else's mind. It'll manifest itself in your own actions. And little by little, these negative words become a reality. Little by little, what you say comes into fruition and becomes what you experience. Because as man thinketh, man is. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. Now, your thoughts are going to turn into words, and your words are going to turn into actions. So it's important to be mindful. It's important to pay attention to what you are thinking, how you are feeling. It's important to understand the people around you and realize what they're feeling, what they're thinking. And the only way to effectively do that is by talking to each other, by creating an open space where you can talk about your emotions without feeling vulnerable, without feeling broken. Because all of us need help somehow. We can't do everything ourselves. We're social creatures. So how can people expect to be alone and not do and help anything with help? We need to help each other. We are one. Mankind is we're a spiritual being living a physical corporeal existence. And we forget that we are brothers and sisters. We are cut from the same cloth. And put all those pieces together and you create an incredible quilt. If we work together, we can make our world so much more pleasurable to live in. If we spend our time helping each other instead of fighting each other, instead of competing with each other, instead of trying to take something from someone else, and we just share, what'll happen is we will succeed. Imagine a village where everybody's hungry, but everybody in this village has a plant that they're growing, or some type of food, or something tiny. Maybe not enough to feed them, but almost. So there's a story about an old lady who comes into this village, right? And she just has a bag of rocks. Now she tells everyone in the village, "Oh, I'm gonna make a soup, and I'm gonna use only the rocks in this bag." And she goes around to every house and tells everyone, come, meet up at town hall, and I'm gonna cook for everyone, and everyone's gonna eat. So every person that was coming was like, "Wow, someone's sharing. I have some food to share. I got some carrots." Someone else, "Oh, I have some potatoes." Another person might have celery or anything that can go into a soup. "Ooh, I have a chicken. Ooh, I have this." And little by little, everybody in that village brought something. And the stone soup that she was making was now a stew made with veggies and potatoes and meats, because everybody was able to chip in. And that night, everybody ate. And that's the power of speech. Just by this old lady walking up to every person and telling them, "I have a mission, I have a plan." Everybody got together and that plan became a reality. You can do that too. We can all change our world. We can all change the world for each other and make it something beautiful, a place that we can all be happy, a place where we can all share the fruits of our labors. Words have the ability to start a war or end one. Use your words kindly when you talk to somebody. Use your words kindly, because your words are as much tools as they are weapons. Just like a knife can be used to cut vegetables or cut meat for food, it can be used to cause someone physical damage. And so can your words. You can use your words to build somebody up or break someone down. So use your words wisely. Be deliberate in your speech, just as deliberate as you are with your actions. Be mindful of what you say, and be mindful of what you think, because everything you think will eventually become a reality. Your thoughts, little by little, become your words, and your words, little by little, become your actions. Meaning that if you aren't mindful and you aren't paying attention to the words and thoughts that go through your body, you're gonna act on that without wanting to. And if you allow yourself to live in a negative with a negative perspective, what's going to happen is you're going to start experiencing a negative reality. Use your power to manipulate the world around you wisely. And the biggest thing you have is your voice. Your words. Your words can move mountains. You can change the world if you want to. You just have to try, and you have to find people that are willing to join you on your mission. When you get a group of people together, all focused on one mission, what happens is you have a better chance of achieving that mission. Because just like the cells in your body have specialized to create you, like your skin cells, your epidermal cells are skin cells, or your nephrotic cells become kidneys. Just all these millions of cells specialize. Now, if you do the same thing as a person, and you specialize in what you are good at, and you find people that can pick up where you can't, together you can make a change that is immeasurable, a change that can affect the world, a ripple that'll bounce through time. Use your powers wisely. Be kind to people and love each other, because that's the only thing we have.